have other offers, and why did you pick the Steelers?
I had some, but everybody knows the Steelers. You know the history behind the team. I mean, everybody's seen the offense as well, so it wasn't too hard of a choice.
Did you, when the Steelers played out there, did you notice the number of Steeler fans that were?
Did I? I think everybody noticed the number of Steelers fans out there. It was pretty, when you seen the towels in there, it was pretty bad for us because we had to go on silent count, but you knew they were there.
Did that have anything to do with you getting interested in
Of course, you know the fan base they have. You know the fans love them, the team loves them, and you know you want to be around that kind of stuff. You know, people get behind you and root for you. So it was a pretty big point of coming.
Ladarius, what do you feel like you can bring to this offense?
You know, just really just trying to be myself. Any role they try to put me in, I can try to do that to my best ability, and I'm just ready to be open, be whatever they need me to be. Really.
They've had a history of blocking tight ends who can block, and have always asked them to do that. Are you confident you can be proficient in that area?
I'm pretty confident, yeah. I got to still work towards it. I still got to build myself up some, but, you know, it's something I feel like I can do, and I'm willing to do it, so, yeah.
Are you 240 right around?
No, 250.
250?
Mhm.
Oh, they had you at 238, 240.
Oh, yeah.
You need to get bigger, or is that good weight for you?
I mean, I probably can get a little bit bigger, you know, as long as I can still run and do what else I need to. But, yeah, if it helps me blocking, I will definitely.
So you were characterized in Louisiana Lafayette as kind of a wide receiver like tight end. Are you more of a tight end now, do you feel? Is your
I
game?
mean, the first thing my coach told me when I got to Louisiana Lafayette, even at 230, that I'm a tight end. I got to sit down and block if I'm gonna catch the ball. So, you know, I always thought of myself as a tight end, like as even a blocking tight end, even if I didn't do it that great back then. But yeah, it's something, I feel like I'm just a regular tight end, just can do both.
But Darius, what did you meet with Mike Tomlin? Was down south somewhere recently?
Yeah, he flew out to Pensacola and I met him, and great guy. You know, he motivated me, wanted me to play then. You know, I was ready to play for him, so he's a great guy. He was awesome.
How did he motivate you?
You know, just talking to him. You know, he's excited. I'm excited, and just when anybody has confidence in you, I think you can get behind him and follow him. So that's one of the big things
Was
for me.
it this past week he went down there?
It was.
Today's Thursday. Was it Monday?
No, it was yesterday.
Oh, it was yesterday.
Yeah. Yesterday.
What was Kevin, the GM, with him?
Yes, he was. Great guy as well.
How much of Heath Miller's career did you follow, and have you kind of thought about what sort of footsteps you're following here in Pittsburgh?
I didn't follow too much of it because, you know, as you know, I was behind another Hall of Famer in Antonio Gates. So I was following him, you know, learning as much as I could from him, soaking as much as I could up from him. And I didn't follow too much of Heath, but everybody knew who he was. When they came and play, all you hear is, you know, Heath in the background every catch a pass. So, you know, and I don't want to consider myself trying to follow his footsteps because those are some pretty big feet, you know, some pretty big shoes to fill as well as Gates. But I'm just trying to be the best person I can be and try to do at least half of what he did for his organization.
But Darius, your ankle, there was some talk about having surgery. Did